Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Grand Kingdom. Alright, so troop condition, we are doing alright. I'm gonna hold off a little bit before using some more items, because we're gonna have a couple of fights leading up to the final encounter of this map. And hey, barrels! We can place barrels. Alright, let's deal with the wolf. I'm not going to be able to kill the wolf. I was kind of hoping to kill wolves. Really hate the amount of knockback a lot of my abilities have. Really appreciate not knocking them back as far as they go, but only so much I can do. Alright, let's... when I get... there we go. Make sure it's far enough away to where it's not gonna bounce back and take out one of my own troops. Alright, let's see if I can kill him. Not quite enough. But he's gonna shoot, and he's going after my healer. I've got more than enough healing items to not have to worry about it. So, I'm alright. Alright, let's take you out. Except not. Yeah, let's use an assist chance. I don't need any more TP, we can take him out. And now I'm not guarding, which is good, so that means I can actually go through here to kill you. So there we go. And almost another level for everyone. So that is fantastic. I don't want to level up too much because I want... I have a set group that I'm aiming to use. So I'm gonna aim for that. Alright, let's use that. Heal up 60% of our HP, we should be good. And we've got a TP chest here.
This is good.
Orb of Training. That's going to be used in, I think, creating grimoires, or... yeah, I think it's creating grimoires. So, that's something that I'm not 100% sure on yet, in terms of, you know, how it functions. But... alright, she's charging. I forgot I can actually speed up the enemy turn movement, which would help a little bit. Oh, it... okay. It canceled her, her charge when her companion accidentally hit her with the ability, so... fun? Alright, where... that's too close. Too close, a little too close. But it killed the leader. I was actually expecting it to do damage to her as well, because that's how this typically plays out. And I like aiming to be at the beginning of that so I can just kind of spam spells. It kind of helps. And level up for everyone except for Kazan because reasons. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I'll stick to technique for now. Health potion. Okay, that's good. I really should start putting into the physical defense because I'm not 100%, but if I had to take a stab at it, I would assume that's what we need for learning Total Guard, which I said is actually really useful early on in the game.
How can this be? The barrage had no effect on them whatsoever. We thought they would fold like the lowly pack of mercenaries they are.
Boss, the enemy's main force! Let's keep marching and take their heads!
Ugh, the enemy's already made it this far. I have no other choice. Hey! You guys are up next! I paid through the nose for you mercenaries, so you better turn this around!
Those red helmets, it can't be. It's the Redcaps, a famous mercenary squad in the north.
It doesn't matter what you think. We're not backing down. You gotta learn to trust us more. You're supposed to be an assistant. Don't you have a proverb in that book of yours about trusting others?
Well...
Those fools have no idea who they're about to face. Go! Show them your fearsome might!
Show them your fearsome might. Alright, so we get to fight the Redcaps, mercenary group from the north. I find it really entertaining that mercenaries make up the majority of battle groups. So, all three of them are Lancers, and then there are a whole bunch of things littering the battlefield. That's why I don't like Lancers, because their attacks are AoE, and it's very hard to control. And since you have friendly fire, it can be quite a pain. Alright, so he's charging up. I don't want him to charge. So we are going to do some damage to him to get him to stop that. And we are going to kill him, because we don't want him to be alive. That would be very bad. Alright, and then... lots of damage. That was a fantastic hit. Alright, I can take him out with relative ease at the moment. There we go. And now we have one half-dead troop left. And he's just going to do that. And that's it. We have defeated the Redcaps. At least that band of Redcaps. Well, since that's the end of that, that's, yeah. Alright, so throw in some more tech. Feudal Army HQ.
I didn't think the Redcaps would be defeated. What are you planning to do with me?
Well, we were talking about taking your head.
If you harm a single hair on my head, my vassals will show you no mercy!
Yeah, sure, whatever. Capturing you has gotta be worth some prestige, though. Anyway, let's bind you for now. I'm sure the guild leader will decide your fate.
So yes, quest successful.
Guild leader, we've defeated the enemy!
Say, aren't those the mercs we recruited the other day?
They did it! They did it!
Impressive results for their first battle.
The battle is over! Raise a victory cry!
Captain, I owe you an apology for my earlier conduct. Though I'm supposed to be assisting you, I did not have faith in you. However, if you continue to walk such a dangerous path, you may misstep one day. I just worry for when that day comes.
I love how she's already so concerned for our well-being.
You really should trust us more. Nothing like that'll ever happen to the boss.
I hope you're right.
Yes, I am completely invincible. No need to worry about me. Alright, so 111 turns is what that took, but that also factors in the number of combat rounds and things like that, the time we took to, you know, stop and recover. So the healing medicine gets sold, everything else we get to keep. And we got some more, we got another level up. I'm gonna go ahead and put a run into defense for him. And then, that will affect her action gauge. We want that, and strength for you, round smoke learned. And since that was just a general story quest, we don't get any notoriety from any of the four kingdoms.
Hey,
Hey, did you hear about that new squad?
Did you hear about that new squad?
Those
The ones we're not going to name?
I heard they captured the enemy leader in their first battle. They sound pretty fearsome.
I hear they've already secured themselves a promotion.
No kidding. Not since Vice has anyone been promoted that fast. We gotta step up our game.
Uh-oh. Looks like we're becoming the rivals of Weiss.
Captain,
Or Vice.
there you are. Try not to get too excited. Our mercenary squad has been promoted to rank F.
Rank F? That sounds... yeah.
I never imagined that we'd be promoted this fast.
What are you all worked up for, sweetheart? Is that really such a big deal?
Wait, do you not know about mercenary ranks?
No, we don't. Please enlighten us.
Your mercenary rank represents your power within the guild. Now we can form contracts with any of the 4 great nations and participate in wars.
Wait. Seriously? We can make contracts? Like now? Seriously?
Yes. I've already prepared the documents, so now...
Well then, that settles it! Boss, hurry up and form a contract with the nation so we can go fight in a war! Wars between the 4 great nations are perfect for earning prestige!
Then please proceed to the guild's counter. The details will be explained there.
Alright, so... the wars are the online component where... yeah, situation report. When returning for quest for war, either Lily or Flint will check the troop's condition. You get your daily bonus and situation report. Also, if one of your recruited units is recruited by another player, you receive gold as the reward. To join the war, we're not going to enable connectivity just at the moment. So, here's the current situation. Yeah. As a bonus for day 1, received Orb of Training. So, we get a day 1, day 7, day 13, day 19, day 25. So, lots of stuff. Completing quests gives greater rewards than battles alone. So, yeah. Now we can go issue orders, we can join quests, we can go shop. That's it for the tutorial. That entire section is the tutorial. So, if you want to check the previous tutorials, go to information, then tutorials from the base menu. So we can relearn stuff, but we also have new things at the shop. Let's see. We can buy a superb amulet, but that's only useful in the war. We can buy new grimoires. Cure poison, paralysis, confusion, quick heal, poison proof, paralysis proof, blind proof, confusion proof. So the green ones are passive, so if you learn that ability, you can equip it as a passive ability, and it just makes you, immune to certain effects. These are active abilities that I think can be used a set number of times, and they can be restored using like the mental health and certain items that recover or X number time use things. Alright, so we get some new stuff. We get new copper rings and copper bangles, so I could update our defense, and then objects. Things that we can place in our group that kind of take up space. Really the only one that's worthwhile is the spear trap, but I don't use a group that actually benefits from that well, so sword sign, arrow sign, exclamation mark, arrow shield, wooden box. So you can use this to build up a specific formation for your combat. It's neat, it's useful, but it's not something that I take into consideration often. Alright, so we also have policies, which we want to take a look at. Distribute policy points between 3 policies: training, reward, and honor, to increase experience, gold, and royals earned. In order to distribute policy points, you have to achieve the objectives that are required for each category. Find out which categories you need to enhance and distribute points accordingly. So, these are all things that happen specifically. So training gives us more XP for combat, reward gives us more gold, honor gives us more royals. So, honor bonus. Encountered 1 random event during a quest. Okay, that gets you 1 point. Use field skills 1 time. Gets us. So once you get those, you get a point. And right above everything you see remaining policy points. You can when I was doing this, I focused more on the single player, so I didn't get a lot of the honor bonuses. So I ended up having like 8 levels in these and like 2 in honor, so I didn't get much for the extra royals. But it would allow you to refund them so that you could get rid of one, so I could say I had 8, 7, and a remaining policy point would go back, so I'd have more of a chance to do this without having to constantly change objectives or things like that. So, and since we've completed a quest, I want to take a look and see what units we have available, because there are a couple of classes that I'm really just looking for. Sadly, we don't have any. I could get a noble, which would be of minor benefit at the moment, but not... I'm really itching to get a Dark Knight. I love the damage output the Dark Knights do, and I'm kind of partial to the class myself, since it's, you know, it's kind of my class. So let's take a look at skills. We learned a couple of things. We got Sword Pierce. So let's see what that does for our fighter. So that would be the 3rd hit. So that gives me a little bit extra range for the 3rd hit, so we're going to stick with that. I do like Sword Pierce. We've got Guard. Slash in terms of his... I'm actually going to put Sword Pierce as his assist. We've got Auto Guard, which is the 2 SP. That's what our SP gauge affects. I don't really have anything else I can use there, so... But we have other... We've learned a couple other things, so let's see. Health Potion. Uses 5, so we get a heal potion and a health potion. That recovers from status effects. That's actually really good to have. But that's all I have at the moment. We have Acid Throw, and we do not have any passive skills for her. We get Frostspell, Guard Zone, sacrifice 20 HP to deploy a zone that increases defense by 30%. And then we also learned Freeze Trap, a spell that freezes an area centered on an enemy. So, Frost Spell and no passive skills for you. Blind Cut. Let's see what that is. And then we also have Round Smoke. Let's see what Round Smoke does. Go into training and try that out. So Blind Cut. Not bad, not bad. Round Smoke. Oh, okay. So Smoke Bomb that does damage for area of effect. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm actually really okay with that. So I'll keep Guard because Guard's actually worthwhile. Hide I don't use often, but it's a neat skill. So, and then we also have Formation. So this will actually let us change where people's positions are. So, like, we're gonna move Slade up front, which will cause Sarah to move. And that's okay. I'm kind of okay with that formation. And that's really it. I guess this is where I'll end this episode. I don't really have enough to do next, so we'll just back out, and I'll see you guys in the next installment where we will take on the next quest. So till then, later everyone.